Welcome. My name is Shawn Jones, and I'm the CEO of the iNetrepreneur Network. And today I am excited because I am interviewing one of our author contributors in our upcoming Art of Connection book, Mr. Jim Gilloon. Jim, thank you so much for joining me today.
Welcome. Thank you for having me on.
So, Jim, I know you and I have known each other for years. We've worked together, exchanged business, but share with us, share with the world a little bit about who you are, what you're doing, and how you're making an impact.
Well, just a real quick background of myself. I was born in Italy, adopted when I was 4 years old, and put on a plane and dropped off in New York. So I grew up in Long Island. I love working with nonprofit organizations like the American Red Cross. I've been with them with almost 10 years, 7 years of that as a volunteer and the rest on staff. So I just like to go and help people out because I was helped out when I lived in Italy in an orphanage, and people had to help me out and get me over to New York. So that's my passion, to help people out. And, my job right now, my title is Regional Communications Manager. I do a lot of the interviews with the media, and I also do marketing with social media, and just to get our mission statement out to everybody so they can possibly be a volunteer themselves or donate to the American Red Cross.
That is wonderful. What a giving heart you have, Jim. Now, I have to ask, is this the first time you've ever been part of a collaboration book, or have you published other books on your own or with others?
No, this is the first one, so I'm excited to look at it and be part of that book that Robert and yourself made.
Well, I can't take the credit. The book was Robert W. Jones and Dr. Karen Perkins. It's their passion, and one of their purposes is to help entrepreneurs, whether they're looking to become entrepreneurs or ones who have been entrepreneurs for years. This book was really meant to be a guide, a helping tool to get people into the right path. There to show them, they're not the only ones that have these types of experiences that they have. So we're really excited that you're a part of the book. Yeah. Now, when you thought about, take Robert and I and Dr. Karen out of the picture, what prompted you to want to contribute to a legacy to help other entrepreneurs with your quote?
Well, in my other career, my other life, I was a media sales and marketing specialist executive in Las Vegas and in Ohio too. And so I know how it is with the small businesses and entrepreneurs. So my passion was to help these businesses grow from the ground up. So that's why, I help them advertising, marketing, give them some advice. And I just like to see people exceed, especially with the small businesses.
Well, we appreciate you. Now, Jim, I read your quote, and I love it because the quote that you wrote came from the heart, for one, and it really is a true reflection of who you are starting when you were back in Italy. So I'm going to share this with everyone. Your quote is also on October 2nd in the book, and your quote is, "Volunteering is the ultimate exercise in democracy. You vote in elections once a year, but when you volunteer, you vote every day about the kind of community you want to live in."
Right. It's really straight from the heart. Volunteering is so important. People need to just, you don't have to volunteer for 40 hours a week or anything like that. Just help somebody out. Even if you don't want to join an organization like the Red Cross, maybe help your neighbors out. It's remarkable what I see. I go to all these disasters, hurricanes and all that. It's amazing what that community does to help each other out. People drop off cases of water, food for them, and say, "Here, please give those to the people that's hurting right now." And it's just amazing. So, put aside all the differences with this social media throughout this country. People love to help each other out. Deep down, they just love it. So, that's what I love to see. And I it makes me cry sometimes when I see everybody helping, so It's very passionate for me.
So, Jim, the book was written by entrepreneurs, and it's designed to focus for the entrepreneur. If you could give one piece of advice, that golden nugget what would you tell all the entrepreneurs who are watching you right now?
The one word is adaptability. You got to adapt to what's going on. Okay. I saw a 60-minute thing last year about Betty Crocker. Everybody knows who Betty Crocker is, with all the recipes in the books. And they've been in existence for 150 years. And the reporter asked a simple question: how did you survive? He said, just adaptability. They changed the logo, they changed the people there, they modernized everything. So to be successful in this business, you got to be adaptable. You got to change with the environment.
Yes, you do. So, Jim, if somebody would like to talk to you about the Red Cross, whether it's volunteering or donating, how can they reach you?
It's very simple. It's just reach out to redcross.org. You can. There's three things that basically you can do to the Red Cross. We like volunteers. You can give blood, or you can give money. It's just simple as that. But go to redcross.org.
So time, blood, and money.
That's all it is. It's very simple. But go to
Wonderful.
redcross.org. We're not asking you to volunteer for a long period of time. You can do a virtual volunteer too. If you're afraid to go out and meet, people because of this COVID atmosphere, you can virtually be at home and still volunteer.
That is great. Well, Jim, I want to thank you so much for being part of the Art of Connection book that is coming out on February 17th, 2021. I know that your schedule is really tight and you carved out a sliver for this interview with me, so thank you. For those that are interested in your copy of the upcoming book, visit our website at 365networkingquotes.com. That's 365networkingquotes.com. If you're interested also in being an co-author, co-contributor in the book, we are working on our second edition. So again, just visit us on the website. We'd love to have you in our book. Thank you again, Jim, for your time.
Thank you. Take care.